in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan. Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with the immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All odds on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. And not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the first Kazakh fighter to sign a contract with the UFC, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's one of the best finishers in the sport. Knockout submissions, he's got them in spades. As far as this matchup was concerned, he said he's going to take what the opposition gives him. He's never in a huge rush, but more often than not when you fight Rakhmonov, you end up getting finished. Trying the flying knee there. So Rakhmonov's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense.
Keep your hands up.
That landed. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into his striking gear.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Rakhmonov. Block that kick to the body. Hard shots landing sides here. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
Nice punch by Rakhmonov. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, the hook lands. Nice connection on the counter punch there. And oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach. Pimblett's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
That was nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard. Setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Rakhmonov. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing fun about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish. And then
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that pit. Oh, just opening up on him now. That leg kick hurt. It's a good right hand right there.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, back and forth we go. He's going guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Straight right hand, no good.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
He can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the ball. Everything he throws he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Unable to connect there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Just misses with the right.
Let me see that hook now.
Oh, how good was that flying knee? Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end. Oh, there's his exit there. We'll see if he can finish.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah.
Oh, huge left.
Take a shot. There it is.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Superman punch now.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. North-south position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He's got to be careful here.
Pimblett's back in north-south. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Setting up a submission. He's got the sub locked in. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pick your shots.
This is a terrible position.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist. Change of the position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is When you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Effective jab there by Rakhmonov.
Nice shot, lands downstairs. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
So Rakhmonov's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow!
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Paddy Pimblett gets hit with a kick. Just misses there with the left. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Pimblett's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Throws the teep.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Rakhmonov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, this is huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face. In the half guard.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Pimblett's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett.
Now he's going full mount.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
No big deal.
Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And so Rakhmonov's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normal. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
And there's that jab. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
So Rakhmonov's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Pimblett's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbing it. A huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Getting him on here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Back mount now. Pimblett's really pressing now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Good work from the top here by Pimblett. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Pimblett's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
He's got to be careful here.
Seconds now to go in the round. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Paddy Pimblett. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Right into side control.
Nice transition.
Pimblett's back in full mouth. Under a minute to go.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Rakhmonov's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got his back. Final seconds here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Paddy Pimblett. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance. Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Great kick to the body.
Push kick there to the body. Misses with the right hand. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Good work.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, back to the feet. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go